laser and the rolling.
Let me see what Bombardier looks like, actually.
He's the guy who disappears, reappears, fires a shitload of missiles at you.
Oh, no.
No? Oh. I would have thought of him because he's the only one that I can think of that, like, sometimes he'll appear behind.
No, Bombardier. No. I like him.
He's really cool. I like him
he's
too.
easy. He's super easy.
He's chill.
I think it was Igor, actually. It was Igor.
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 What was that?
Yeah. Igor.
I know it's not.
Yeah. Igor. That guy.
I fucking don't remember him.
It was against him.
Oh, he's near the end.
Yeah, he's near the end.
Isn't he in the desert region or something like that?
I believe so. He's both of the bosses in Quarter 9 and 19.
All right, so now we're in the forest here. This game's divided, like, all of these different things are divided into, like, maybe five different
areas.
Levels?
Yeah. Different things.
I think they're noted in the book, actually.
Kind of like Legacy of the Wizard.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, it would be 5 regions.
It is, yeah. It's exactly like it.
Actually, this area will have the first boss that I might actually die in.
It doesn't... Labyrinth, dungeons. There are corridors leading to... If you kill monsters.
Okay.
No, it doesn't even say. It just says inside Naju there are
Which
mysterious
guy is
corridors
this?
created by the huge evil life forms. It doesn't say anything about the different areas though.
Nope. All right. That's the guy. His final form in these dungeons.
He's tough.
hard
He's
as
tough because he is so fast.
All he does is bounce around, but he bounces at such weird intervals that
So I'll tell you.
Oh god.
You want to? I mean,
I can't fight him.
you're not gonna try him.
Not right now. I gotta explore first.
I will because I'll tell you what my tactic was for him.
I have a tactic that I'm gonna try that I tried before in my prep for this.
What's your tactic?
I use these, and then I spin.
Oh,
And it actually works while I'm running away from him. So while I'm going up at the angles, it actually hits him. And it worked fairly well, but I don't know how well that's gonna work in the later
because
he moves so fast.
my tactic was using the laser sword, the frontwards one,
Okay.
and just fire and hold the laser sword and just walk into him.
Yeah.
And try
into him?
Walk into him.
He does so much damage.
Well, no, because while you have that laser sword on, remember you're not taking as much damage.
Oh.
It's almost like a built-in shield.
Oh.
So
wait forever. The seal from the through.
Yeah.
What are you doing here? Don't wait here. That's so cool. Like,
I didn't realize that it actually said that.
that's what's so cool about this. Like, I love the way you discover how to break the seals. I thought that was such a gorgeous touch.
Oh yeah, it's ingenious, and that's why I said I don't know how people can say they criticize it for its puzzle aspect. Like, oh, it's not a really strong puzzle aspect. It wasn't meant to be.
No.
It was just kind of like a fun little addition that they put in there to make it so that it wasn't so. You can't just get into the rooms. You have to break the seals,
have to
however it
explore.
is. Yeah, exactly.
But it's so cool. I just thought, and just the humor in it is so funny.
Mm-hmm.
All right, enemy erasers.
enemy erasers.
This fucking sub-weapon's awesome.
Except, I always try to. Well, I like that late game. A lot of the enemies, they can actually just randomly drop those.
Yeah, they'll drop them. They'll start dropping them now. Now that I have.
Oh, that's right. After you get the first one, then they'll start dropping them. That's right. Because those things,
Bang! Fuck yeah!
Those enemy erasers are a godsend. And if
hell yeah.
anything, there will come a point where it's like you want more. You
Yeah.
can't get them. Oh, look at that. Those corridors are literally right next to each other.
Yeah, they are. I feel like there was.
There was. It was the green eyeball guy.
No, I know that, but I thought there was another. Something else.
I don't think so. Maybe. I mean,
That's one thing I do wish it would have had in here. Is this a map to show you where you've been? So it
Yeah.
changed the color of the square. Because I honestly don't remember where.
Yeah,
fuck
but
it
at the
was
same-
back then, and I don't want to miss it.
yeah, but at the same time, though,
But
I mean,
the area is.
but at the same time, it may just be just as confusing as, if all the squares are colored in and you needed to go back to a certain area, then you're in the same boat. So.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna try him. I think I'm gonna die. I won't lie, because he does a lot of damage. I'm not gonna try your method. I'm gonna try mine just to see if it works.
I'm curious. I'm very curious to see how it's gonna work.
I don't think I'm gonna survive him because I think when I beat him last time, I had gotten a shield from one of the bosses. So here we go.
Okay.
Let's. God, I hate
give it a
this
shot.
guy. Where is he?
Right there.
God. Oh! And there's a shield. I mean,
wow.
Did you see how much damage
Oh,
he
yeah.
was doing? Just running into him like twice. Fuck. And then like the red one, the hardest version of him late game is so fast and
Yeah.
he does so
He does.
much.
He does a lot of damage.
Yes. So that
So much.
that shield that I got, oops, right there on the thing, it reduces
Yep.
the amount of damage I take. So obviously it's noticeable. Like it is.
It is right off the bat. It is noticeable.
Yeah, and I think
When
that's
you get
really
shields, and when you get even the power-ups like the guns and stuff like that to make your shot
Yeah.
stronger, that is noticeable right off the bat.
And I think that's really cool. Because there are some games where it almost feels like those power-ups are superficial, where it's like they don't do anything.
Yeah.
Unless
yeah.
you have like a considerable amount. Like you wouldn't start noticing it until you have like 3 or 4 shields. Oh, I love this song.
Yeah, I do too. God, you know what? I don't think that there's a song in this game that I don't like.
Really? Yeah,
And that was something. And that was something that I think Broderbund always did right. Is that they valued the soundtrack. They valued music because I think every single Broderbund game I've ever played, I've loved the soundtrack to.
Absolutely. Even Deadly Towers, which
Yeah.
is it's not a great
It's
game.
touted as a terrible game, but it's like even that's a decent soundtrack.
Yeah.
And of course, Legacy of the Wizard bing, is one of my absolutely favorite soundtracks of all time. I absolutely
you
love the
fucking
soundtrack. I do. I want
that- you know
to. I want to
that-
marry it one day.
Want to have babies?
You know that saying. If you love it so much, why didn't you marry it? Well,
I hate these guys.
I'm saving
Eh?
myself for Legacy of the Wizard.
I hate those red ones that split off. into,
Oh,
like,
I
the
know.
different ones. That's where the enemy erasers really come in.
Yes, yeah, especially late game too, where they do a lot of damage to you. You have to take them out.
If I recall right, there's an area where you're going fast. Oh, sweet, enemy eraser.
Yeah.
There's an area where you're going super fast like that, and you come across those red guys like 3 or 4 in a row, and they just all just blow up
Oh, yeah.
on you. And you're like, oh fuck.
I mean, you can do it without. I was using the super strong fireball,
Which one?
the orange one.
This
That one. Yep.
Especially when it powers up and it gets huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was using that one sometimes, but for the most part, like you needed enemy erasers. Like it's just there was just no way around it.
You need that second to compose yourself and reposition.
Exactly, and to try to hope that you get a power up that refills your life,
Yeah.
basically. Because yeah, you're gonna be taking damage.
Look at this shit.
I know.
Could you imagine if this game was a one-hit fall like
Oh
most
no,
shooters?
it would be unplayable.
Pretty much.
It literally would be unplayable if that was the case.
I think this is Bombardier.
No, he's easy. Don't even use a weapon.
No, I do. Because there are
Well, his-
sometimes when he comes at a point where you can't get next to him,
that's true.
and then I use the side.
Yeah, that's true. But his missiles do very little damage.
Oh, yeah.
Surprisingly.
He himself is not hard, but I always hated as a kid waiting for him to reappear in an area that I could hit.
Yeah, because I would get fed up with that too when I was playing him. I'm like, man, just why are you at the bottom of the screen? I can't get you there. And sometimes I'll get impatient and I'll just be like, you know what? Screw it. I'll take the hits.
All right, I will say that is my only criticism for this.
What's that?
So notice I have a sub-weapon on.
Yeah.
Look how very few bullets I'm shooting. Now, if I turn my sub-weapon off, look at the difference. If you have a
wow.
sub-weapon on, for some reason, you shoot less.
It's almost
It's
like
very straight, like your shooting gets stilted.
object limitation, but it's
I
at
don't
the same
think so.
time it's not because you're not actually technically using it at the time.
No, I think it's just, I don't know if it's like like they were trying to be like, oh, well, you're diverting power to a sub-weapon of sorts.
Oh,
but it's
maybe.
Like, it's so strange because it
It
only
is,
happens
yeah.
with, I don't know, it's just very weird to me. And that was one thing I have to say I don't care for because it makes it hard to shoot. And it almost forces you to use this sub-weapon or turn it off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So actually,
Well, I
that's
mean,
what I'm going to do because it's taking forever.
This is. Or why don't you use a different one, like the fireball?
Yeah, I suppose.
Just something with a lot of power.
I love this fireball.
I do too.
Oh, I got him. I didn't even
Wow.
know the fireball.
That's how strong the fireball is. One hit kill, baby.
Actually, one sub weapon that's actually pretty good is this one, is the Chasers.
I've never actually used it.
It's not
I
bad.
never used it throughout my entire playthrough because I didn't know what it was, and I was doing a good job with the enemy erasers and then the fireball.
Yeah, it works well on Grim Grin as well as the rolling fire.
The rolling, yes, the rolling fire is invaluable against Grim Grin.
All right.
Just because it can constantly hit him over and over and over again.
And it's good for keeping like the eyeballs at bay.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, the Chasers are actually not bad, but it drains chips for as long as it's out.